Okay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second session of the Eclipse Cathedral.
Krakoom!
Last time, our heroes found out that this town of Timeless Hollow is missing a lot of its people, and the buildings are very sad.
You're so sad!
After some information gathering, they head up onto the Eclipse Cathedral itself. Krakoom!
Krakoom!
And there, they find out that a man, who is a Genasi, named Cirrus, has been kidnapping the townsfolk. To what ends? You don't know quite yet. You didn't really recognize the strange machine that you saw behind him. Now, you are climbing the Eclipse Cathedral, and you're on the second floor. Last time, you decided to go into the Wild West door that was to the left.
We're gonna be cowboys, baby.
I want to be a cow!
No boy, girl at the end of it. Just cow.
Just cow.
Tutu
Valid,
wants
honestly.
to be a cow!
Okay. Are we gonna introduce ourselves?
That would probably be nice for the audience. Probably.
I mean, you
Probably.
introduced yourself in the last session, and if they didn't catch the last session, they should do it now. Because last session is very important. Please go watch the last session, or read our little catch-up that I wrote for everyone.
Last session was also very funny. I would recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, do we still want to introduce ourselves? Because sometimes when you're, like, switching videos, you can, like, forget things.
That's fair. Quick
Yeah.
introductions.
Who's gonna start?
Top down, I guess.
D. Top down. D, introduce yourself.
I am D. I'm playing Alexa, medical android, with a small amount of patience for nonsense.
Next
So
up.
top down.
Yeah, top down.
Is that me? Sorry.
Yes.
You have a
Alright,
friend.
So I'm Cryptid, and I'm playing Lincoln, a Toonkind with a projector for a head and very dapperly dressed.
Hey, I'm Noah, and I play the grandma of the group, Millie. She has officially adopted everybody else in the party. Well, not officially, there's no paperwork, but who needs paperwork?
Hi.
She is writing paperwork as we speak.
Yeah. Hi, I'm RJ. I play Decimal Weaver of Fate, who is a Toonkind rogue who is enjoying being a chaotic mess and a nuisance.
Hi, I'm Tutu Kid. I am a half elf, and I'm like a sorcerer mostly, but I recently got a little bit of warlock because there was this whole adventure, and there's probably not time to talk about it because people are in danger. Hey guys, we need to go.
And I am Heartless, your DM. Hello.
Hello. We love Heartless.
We do indeed.
Love Heartless. Okay. So we're about to enter Cowboy Town, baby.
I want to be a cow.
Yep. There's the door. It is open. You may go through.
Tutu Kid is waiting behind because they're still kind of unnerved that when they tried to spider climb up the wall, they got so spooked and like they were just trying to help, but then they got really spooked. So this time they're really staying with the group.
Decimal will go first because the thing that happened to Tutu Kid has made him mildly annoyed. And by mildly, he means very, but he's not going to show it.
Can I roll insight to see if Millie notices? Listen, this is very important.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Fuck, I gotta check what her insight. Heck, I gotta check what her
RJ, think of a
yes.
DC, I guess.
There's your DC. Oh god.
What the fuck? That's not fair. Literally, even if I got a fucking nat 20.
Okay, hold on. What was that?
I rolled deception against it to get a DC and got that 20.
I'm so mad.
Oh.
Okay, listen, the only stat I have that's even slightly close to that is persuasion, and that's a +6.
Okay, so, Millie, you try to figure out what's up with Decimal, and you don't really know him that well. You've only known him for, like, not even an hour. Or maybe an hour and some change. But you don't know him
less
that
than a
well,
day.
so it's kind of hard to gauge why he's being like this. This might be normal.
Might be.
Ay. Well,
if Decimal's going, we all should go, right? We gotta stay together, right?
I mean, he wouldn't leave without everyone. He's just going to be at the front.
Yeah, no. Millie made that mistake of going in first, and that set off the scary movie thing, so...
Yeah, I think we should stick together this time around.
Okay, so first is Decimal. Who's going next?
I'll follow.
Okay, then Alexa.
Tutu Kid is absolutely hiding right behind Millie, so whatever turn order Millie goes, Tutu Kid is right behind.
I think Millie will go last then.
Lincoln will bring up the back.
Oh, well. Looks like
Okay, never
there's
mind.
a problem with Lincoln trying to get Millie to go first, and Millie refusing to be like, no, you go first.
You go first, after you.
After you.
After like 2 rounds of that, she goes, okay, well, thank you anyway, because such a polite individual. And then she walks by, and Tutu Kid is like clutching the back of her dress.
Literally, like monkeyed on. Tutu Kid is not walking at the moment. They're literally just like holding on to the bustle of her dress.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
As
So cute.
the 5 of you go through the door, you notice, strangely enough, that you're coming out of, if you see the map, the church, which is right next to a large hotel, and across from, I don't know what an assay office is, but the assay office. You look to your, see, you're coming out of it, so you look to your right, and there is a single house out there, but stretching beyond it seems to be nothing. Desert, you know. As far as the eye can see. And to your left is the rest of the town. With various buildings like the
Does
sheriff's
this-
office, the drugstore,
Does
the
this town
barber
look populated? Okay,
Yeah.
can I check perception to see if it looks like people are there?
shop. Yeah.
Or can you just tell me if there's people there, please?
I did describe it last time as a ghost town. You don't see any people at the moment. There's like a tumbleweed.
Okay.
There's a tumbleweed rolling by.
Hart,
Yes.
your mic's popping a bit.
Yeah, sorry.
We love you.
It's a waiting. What kind of roll would it be to see if there's been any recent movement through this place?
Investigation, I think.
Good at that.
Yep, do an investigation check for me.
Alright, it's not a great skill I have.
That's literally just a D20 for.
That's not
Yeah.
great.
You
Say
don't,
roll.
All around.
you don't know. There's a lot of dust around, and the wind is actually kind of blowing, which you are very concerned about because it wasn't blowing before. That's weird. Where did this wind come from?
I'm gonna gesture for everyone to get back against a wall, so we should be stealthy about this.
Okay, everyone roll stealth.
Oh, no.
I'm good at that.
What if I don't want to be stealthy?
If you don't want to be stealthy.
Yeah, that's not a great roll.
But if
Like, I don't.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Tutu Kid is gonna at least try. They gotta
No, they're
redeem
gonna like.
themselves.
They're gonna like hide like basically underneath Millie's skirt.
Yeah, basically.
What even is my stealth?
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh, 2.
And Millie's not even gonna try to be stealthy. She's like, I have had enough of this. It's only been an hour, and I am.
Okay.
I am at my limit.
But she's
I
not gonna
swear to
show
goodness.
it. She's not going to show it because she is, a peppy grandma.
Since
Everything's just dandy.
Since Tutu rolled a dirty 20, as Tutu disappears underneath Millie's skirts, everyone's left wondering, is that a portal or something? Tutu Kid's gone.
Did the dress eat Tutu Kid?
Did Tutu Kid go into Millie's hammer space? What happened?
That would be great.
Tutu Kid is now an item.
Alright.
I mean, you can put people in there, right? Or am I
So-
getting that wrong?
It has
I mean,
oxygen,
there's
but I
air
don't
in there.
think you can force people into it.
Oh, wow.
Good point.
So as you guys are watching, off in the distance, you can hear 2 voices and running footsteps. Anyone want to
What are they?
Well, there are people here. That's good.
Anyone make a perception
yes.
check to see if you can hear what the voices are saying.
Yes, that's 25.
Oh, never mind. You've got this.
I've got a plus 9 in perception. I'm
I
good.
also want to do it.
Perception,
Tutu's hiding.
sleight of hand,
Tutu's not
stealth, and
perceiving.
insight are my best skills.
Tutu Kid is hiding. Tutu Kid is not looking. What do you mean you're supposed to do both at the same time?
Yeah,
You're not.
and even
Tutu
if
Kid's in
Tutu
the
Kid
house.
tried to hear, they would have to roll a disadvantage because of the damage they did to their ears.
Oh, that's right.
Oh
For another like 3 hours.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So, Decimal, you pick up on this first, but Alexa, you also hear this. There are 2 voices. One is female, and the other is, you're not entirely sure, kind of just middle of the road. The female is shouting and saying something like this. Well, you didn't have to just set it off in front of them. Now they're all coming after us. I didn't mean to set it off. It just happened. Alexa, you recognize these voices.
Oh shoot.
Oh?
They're
She's
coming closer.
gonna step out of stealth, like out from behind like the barrel she had hidden behind, and she's going to kind of try and see who it is talking.
So right now, it seems they're around a corner, but they're coming fast. So it won't be long until they get here. Does
Millie
anyone
did
want
not
to- Yeah, Millie didn't
what they
hear
said,
anything.
but
she
but
just
she
heard shouting. and running.
But she noticed that
Alexa, what are you
Alexa
doing?
is stepping out, so just like, are these friends? Are we just... Hold on, I need to actually get her voice. Hold on. Are these friends of yours?
I think so. I don't know why they would be here.
Friends? And you hear it like muffled from the skirts.
Well, if they're friends of yours, we should go talk to them. Yeah?
I think they're coming this way.
Decimal doesn't trust like that, so he's pulling out his rapier, but is staying in
Just
stealth.
in case.
Yeah.
So
What's his stealth?
Decimal's stealth was 16.
Okay, I don't think my passive perception would pick that up
you mean
because mine's only
25?
12.
No, the 25 is my perception. I've got just a plus 7, unfortunately, for stealth.
Okay, right, okay. Alright, so with that, everyone who's paying attention sees these two figures come around the corner running like they're running for their life. One of them is wearing a Black Plague's doctor's outfit and is clearly sassing her companion, and the other has a pair of goggles, some gloves, and you think that they might be an inventor.
And Alexa's gonna, like, there's a moment of, like, that, a little bit of, like, blue screen confusion. And she says, "What are you two doing here?"
Alexa! And the inventor immediately runs and goes to tackle you.
Kind of expecting this, she's going to, like, step to the side and then grab the back of his shirt so it doesn't face plant into the dirt. And she, like, so stand him up and, like dust him off and say, "What are you two doing here?"
Well, and from around the corner, the five of you see and hear now some thudding heavy metal footsteps and a very cartoony shout of, "Hey, get back here!" as some moving suits of armor and two bandits come around the corner. You guys wanna
I'm
roll
casting guidance on
initiative?
myself.
Oh my god. Okay.
Initiative.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
wow! Yikes!
Oh no. Oh no.
That's a 5.
Everything I have is +2.
2 people rolled 1s! Oh my goodness!
Wait, who?
How
who
could
was-
this happen
that was-
to
Cryptid, you've got the 2.
Yeah.
I made my mistakes.
Gotta know how to run! Life goes on!
Alexa's just, like, stuck in confusion.
Admittedly, like, I did roll a nat 20, so mine is somewhat earned, but oof, Cryptid.
Billy got 8.
Lincoln is not expecting a fight. He's like literally just standing there, just like waving at the newcomers.
Tutu Kid. Billy. +1 is Lincoln. Where's Decimals?
Decimals is a 5. You rolled a 1 plus 4.
One game.
Now I gotta roll
Please.
for...
The bad guys.
Oh, whoa.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay,
Okay.
so... guys. Quote unquote. Right? Yeah. Millie the Bandits. Alexa. The Armors. Decimal Lincoln.
Okay. Did I manage to get my guidance off before we rolled initiative?
Oh, I didn't know you'd, done that.
Because if so, I can add it to my initiative, and I'm going to.
I'll say that's gonna be your first action unless you decide to do something else. Sorry.
Okay. Never mind then.
Alright, so, now that we have the order, the first one up is Tutu Kid. What are they gonna do?
Real quick, do you want me to pin the order initiative?
Yes, please.
As a moderator, it's my job to make sure this stuff goes off. Okay, so Tutu Kid is going to like pop their head out of the skirts. Nobody knows where the rest of their body is. It's a little discombobulating, and they're gonna say, Alexa, are these people the good guys or the bad guys?
Talking is a free action. Go ahead if you want to answer.
Do I have to wait till my turn to respond?
Nope, you can respond.
No, good guys. Very much good guys. I don't know about them. And she'll point past her two friends.
Hey, why are you guys running from them?
Well, you see, he set off an explosion and they started coming after us. I didn't mean to.
No, that sounds about
Okay.
right.
Okay, and Tutu Kid finally steps out from the skirts, steps in front of Millie. That's the extent of their movement. And they are going to cast Flame Bolt at the armor because they know fire and metal is bad.
Unless you're talking about a
So-
skillet.
+7. A 15. Does that beat their AC? It's a ranged attack.
Unfortunately not. As you aim the fire at them, the armor that you had been aiming at kind of just dances off to the side and your shot goes wide.
Oh, they're tricky. I think that's the extent of Tutu Kid's turn. They weren't prepared for this.
Alright, Millie's up.
I am going to cast True Strike, my cantrip, at the bandits.
Which one? There are two.
There are two? Oh, I thought they were like a group thing. But, whichever one is closer.
Okay. Bandit number 1. What do I have to do for that? Please remind me what it does.
So I extend my hand and point a finger at a target in range. Your magic grants you a brief insight into the target's defenses. On your next turn, you gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target, provided that the spell hasn't ended.
Ah, okay. Cool. So, yeah, you do that.
Okay, hold on. Let me... Oh, damn. Oh!
Ooh.
Roll that
Oh.
advantage anyways?
Well, I mean, if you roll the net
Advantage
20,
till I
that's
attack.
fine.
I don't think you can get.
We can't get any higher.
Mm-mm.
Right, that is a natural 20. Holy crap. Okay,
Mhm.
roll damage? What were you,
No, it's not an attack
I'm
thing itself.
confused.
It's just... So True Strike, what it does, is it just gives you insight as to what these targets' defenses are, and then I get advantage on my next
Oh, okay.
attack. So that doesn't come around until my next round. And I think that's a whole action. Yeah, it's
True Strike is an action, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I was just a little confused because you rolled for it. It didn't seem like you had to.
It says I have to, according to the
okay,
thingy.
well, that you definitely get him. All right, next up are the bandits. Let's see.
What do I realize?
Oh,
Like, what kind of damage are they most, like...
So you
likely to-
realize that the bandit that you pointed at is undead.
Ooh!
Oh.
Alright then.
And you
Ooh.
probably
Uh-oh.
shouldn't be using poison at all.
Well, as like a free action, she's gonna say, "Oh, that one's a zombie."
A zombie?
Alright, cool.
Zombie?
And the first bandit, because I'm doing them together because I'm
Yeah, fair.
he raises his pop gun and says, "I resent that." Where did my display go? What?
I resemble that remark.
Well, are you?
Hold on a minute as I wait for my screen to come back.
Spaghetti-o.
That's none of your business. And he raises his pop gun, which is psst, elong bow. Just saying. It's
Pop gun?
flavored. It looks like a pop gun. It's a long bow.
Oh,
Neat.
cool.
Is that an arrow coming out of the pop gun?
Yes. +4. Does that hit you, Millie?
Oh,
Yeah.
ow. Oof.
That was a
My-
19 plus 4, so that was a
my-
23.
Natural
My AC
19.
is
Yeah,
13. My
Oof.
AC is 13.
Oop.
Oh no.
Yikes, yikes.
There was a reason
She's
Tutu
just-
Kid was trying to get in front of them. Like, their AC isn't actually much better, but it's 1 point better. That's good, right?
Unfortunately, Tutu Kid is about 3 feet shorter.
Yeah.
So,
That is the
Millie,
problem.
take
But
10.
Millie's already 3 feet tall, though.
Yeah, but Tutu Kid
They're
is
like the
short.
same height, aren't they?
Tutu Kid is baby.
So, as the arrow comes out of the pop gun's barrel, it flies and strikes your cheek, Millie, and also it injures your hat.
No.
Of course, you know, this means war.
And the second
I know it's not my turn, but can I please roll in my hammer space to get my second and third emergency bonnet, or just one of them, because she's got like 15 of them in there.
I'll let you do that as a reaction and give you an inspiration point because it's funny.
Oh, she does it. She pulls out her
Emergency
extra one of her emergency bonnets, and she's if looks could kill, she's just, how dare you?
No,
And then
Bonnet! Mrs. Bonnet, are you okay? Tutu Kid starts like CPR, rescue breathing the
Oh my
bonnet.
goodness.
Talk to me!
The kid's actually pretty good at that.
So, the other bandit is going to, be like, on guard and aim his pop gun at, I guess at Alexa.
Well, this won't end well.
It's 13 hit.
13, I think, surprisingly does not hit. My AC is 16.
Okay, so
Nice.
you guys watch as this arrow flies out of this bandit's pop gun barrel, and it ricochets off of Alexa and goes into the barrel that Decimal's hiding behind, which you guys aren't really sure where he is right now.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Next up
She just kind of annoyed.
Decimal.
is
She kind of
Alexa.
annoyedly taps the spot where the paint was chipped. That's not nice. And she'll hold her hand out like a finger gun and fire her sling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we take that.
Which one? The one that Bandit 1 or Bandit 2?
With
Bandit
the
one's
second
the
one,
one
I
that
think
hit
that's
me.
the one who shot her.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to find the where we're supposed to actually roll dice. There we are. Plus, what do I get to attack with it? 5.
Nice,
Natural
nice,
20.
nice.
Oh, net 20.
Yes,
Oh my
yes,
God.
yes.
That's a
yes.
lolly right there.
Roll
You
damage
got a
and
crit.
double that.
I will happily double my 1d4.
Lalu loves you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
6 damage.
All right.
So
Or no,
12.
So
Is-
No, kids, is it just dice that gets doubled or is it everything for crits?
it's the dice that gets doubled.
So that's
So,
8,
10 damage.
10 damage.
10
Yeah.
damage.
Max damage on a crit, nice.
So, you turn and shoot the one who shot you, and it gets in the bandit's eye, and the bandit's eye kind of just falls out. He's like, "Hey! I like that eye! That was my favorite!"
It's not nice to shoot people, is it?
Not so fun when it's your turn, is it?
Alright, next up are the armors, and they're just going to get a little closer. And that's it.
Actually, am I like out front of the group?
I believe so, and your two friends have actually jumped behind you.
Makes
Uh,
sense.
Moving at like half speed, can I start pushing them back?
Actually, I didn't roll initiative for them, so let me see. They're both at 6, so that's,
I think
Oh,
the
they moved-
armor's got an 8 and Decimal got a 5, so you'd go between
Yeah,
those
so
two.
between-
yeah. Okay, so you can, moving at half speed, push them back a little.
Yeah, and I'm gonna like waddle back with like pushing them back.
And you kind of push them back into the group, so now they're kind of behind Millie.
Circle the wagon style.
You just put the. Okay, is the sorcerer in the front now?
No, Tutu Kid's
Not for long.
Tutu Kid
That's
is
the
in
sorcerer.
the front.
I just thought maybe having
armor.
the cleric with a negative health modifier might not be the best frontliner.
Negative health?
Yeah, I have an 8 in my constitution.
Oof.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
so busy taking care of others, you don't take care of your gosh darn self. Alexa, take a self
You
care
gotta
day.
work out.
Do I have the best stats of the party? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you
Working
rolled
out-
really well.
You actually, yeah, you
okay.
Working
did.
out doesn't really work when you're like designed.
So the armors rumble a little closer, and now it's Decimal's turn.
How close are the bandits?
Let me see. They're within 150 feet.
Great. Okay. That really doesn't help me when I'm mostly melee.
But the armors are definitely closer.
The armor's within 60 feet.
Oh, yes.
Alright, cool. Am I hidden from the armors still?
Yes.
Do they have a... Okay, fantastic.
No idea you're there.
Cool, so that means I get to roll at advantage, because I'm hidden.
Sneak.
What's my attack modifier? My attack modifier is... What's up? Ugh.
Oof.
Yeah, you're gonna need.
Yeah,
Oh.
not much better. Not much better. Great. So the dagger that Decimal attempts to throw just like whiffs wildly.
Yeah, and the second one actually hits, but it goes ping and flies straight into the same barrel right back at you.
Cool. I will snag that as I leap over the barrel and dash in. I'm using my movement and then bonus action to dash to get in close.
Okay.
And then I've got my rapier out and I'm ready to stab.
You're standing right up against that armor, and he's...
Yup.
What you notice is underneath the armor there are these two glowing yellow eyes. Okay. Now it's
Spaghetti-O.
oh right, I forgot the NPCs. Sorry about that. The plague doctor woman and her inventor friend get back far away from this because you guys definitely seem like you can handle it. And the inventor says, "Good luck!" Okay.
Thank you!
Lincoln, your turn.
I'm going to step in front of, because you said that Tutu Kid's in the front?
Yes.
Tutu Kid's in the front right now.
Decimal's technically in the front now because he's moved past everyone else.
Yeah, Decimal's in the front, and he's standing right in front of one of the armors.
So cool! Did you guys see how he just appeared out of nowhere and went whoop-ah, whoop-ah, and then he ran up? So cool.
And he certainly missed.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but you can't always hit.
As long as you look cool.
That is what matters.
And then he's going to point at the one that hit Millie and say, "Now, where are your manners?" And then he's going to fire a guiding bolt at him.
Ooh!
Ooh.
It's a hit.
Oh!
Okay, so that's the first one. Yeah, that definitely hits.
And you said that they were undead?
Yeah.
Guiding bolt is radiant damage. Does that do anything?
I mean, not particularly, but he's now staring straight at you because of the damage you did. But, you know, go ahead, roll damage.
Oh yeah, sorry. 7.
Nice.
The next person to attack that guy also has advantage.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Wait, Millie, does your,
Yeah.
so that means Lincoln had advantage for that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Lincoln, do me a favor and just roll again for
If that's from True Strike only affects the person who casts it.
Oh.
Guiding
Yeah,
Bolt
that's
affects
what I was-
everyone.
Never
Guiding
mind.
Bolt is just the next person to attack.
Okay, so, okay, ugh.
You're doing great.
You're doing fantastic.
I need a notepad of some kind. I need to keep
uh,
track of that.
Millie turns to Lincoln. She's like, "Thank you very much, dearie."
Of course. Sorry about your hat.
I think I can save it!
Keep going, kid. You can do this.
Okay, is that your whole turn, Lincoln?
Technically, you don't do the mouth. It doesn't matter.
He's gonna kneel beside the hat and like start cheering on Tutu Kid. He's gonna pull some string out of the cyberspace. Here you go.
Tutu
Okay,
Kid,
Please
press-
just
okay, we gotta move on with
String.
initiative, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is
Sorry.
Tutu Kid's turn next, though.
Okay, so I have something horrible to reveal for
Oh,
I'm gonna be casting mending for my turn.
That is so ridiculously in character, though.
I know, I love it.
Honestly, yeah, that would make a lot of sense to do. Go for it, Chief.
So as long as the breaker tear is no longer than 1 foot, I mend it, leaving no trace of former damage. And somehow the string that I was given gets incorporated in the pattern because I put it right on, and then I run up to Millie like, Millie, I fixed it!
Oh yeah, it works. Like, the string, it looks like the string was actually used to, force the 2 parted halves together, so it's now, like, kind of loosely, quote-unquote, sewed.
Millie, Jones Kid, because this is talking, this is a free whatever, and she goes, "I think you deserve this one," and she plops it on over the cowboy hat.
Which is over a helmet. Tutu Kid is now just acquiring hats. But
Cut collector.
starry-eyed at this.
Alright. So, is that your whole turn?
Yes.
Okay, Millie, it is your turn.
I'm gonna cast magic missile.
Okay, at, at Bandit 1?
Okay, I'm gonna yeet 2 of them at Bandit 1, and then another one because I get 3.
Okay.
At freaking.
Let's see, Bandit 2 has some, damage.
Okay, I need to roll for that now, right?
Yeah, you need to roll to hit.
Okay. And I get to use a modifier. Wait, check something more. Put up. Ah!
Me.
Ooh.
Does that hit?
Oh, one of the bandits, right?
Magic
Both of
missile
them.
doesn't have to roll to hit.
Mm-mm. It's
Oh,
instead-
right, it automatically hits. Oops. Roll damage.
Do you just roll for damage?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oops, my
D4
bad.
plus 1 per missile. So if you're aiming at all at the same guy, then it's
No, I'm aiming 2. Because I get 3. I'm aiming 2 at the bandit who hit me, and I'm aiming the other one at the other bandit.
Okay.
So.
Unfortunate, because that makes, Bandit 1, no longer have the, glowing light.
No.
yeah, that would proc guiding bolts at times.
Mm.
So that's
And then-
minus 7 again. It's minus 14.
I'm gonna do 2 on the other one.
Okay. So the first. Let's see.
Wait. I think I get, he actually takes 8 damage because it's supposed to be plus 1 for each missile.
Oh. So 8 damage for the first one. So he's got 15 damage on him. It makes my job easier because that means so these 2 blasts cause Bandit 1 to kind of stumble backwards, and he's like, well, guess you're the problem then. And-
Oh!
Don't call Miss Millie a problem!
Oh,
She's not a problem.
And Bandit 2 also kind of stumbles back, and now they're both looking at you.
Oh no!
Oh no.
She's just a cute little grandmother. Why do you want to murder her so bad?
Not a grandma.
Bear in mind, if they want to run past Decimal, they're gonna get reaction strikes.
And Tutu, because Tutu's still in front of them.
And Lincoln. I think there's like 3 people in front.
They're just like,
Dude, shield!
everybody's like,
Because-
do not touch the grandmother.
Do not touch
Because
her.
Lincoln's in front, though, the first bandit is going to aim at him.
Oh dear.
And so he's gonna lift his pop gun and... Just gotta constantly remind myself.
You're doing amazing.
Yeah!
Oh.
Oh, that's a crit.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh no!
son of
Walu, why?
So,
son of the eraser!
I'm
I don't know
going
if I'm
to
using
say-
that properly, I
I'm
don't
going
care
to
either.
say this now. People who have inspiration points could cancel a crit. Because I did not
Ooh.
expect to be rolling this well, because I roll terribly. So, Alexa,
Lady Luck is just on your side.
if you
Isn't
would
that
like-
isn't that a
Like,
feature of
you do have 2 inspiration.
I'm saying because you have 2 inspirations, I would allow you to use 1 to cancel the crit. As if you were a grave cleric.
I think
Okay.
Noah also has an inspiration point, but I don't know
I'm
if anyone
not
else
using it
does.
on you right now. I'm sorry.
So,
So
that would
stingy.
be normal damage.
Thank
not
you.
crit damage.
Thank you.
yeah. If you're waiting, like yes.
Oh, you don't have. Like, you don't. I've got a decent amount of hit points. You don't have to.
I am a heal bot, so I'm
What
not
domain are you?
getting hurt.
And I'm only
Yeah,
offering
we can.
this because Alexa has 2 inspiration points.
Oh,
yeah,
she'll
that's
use
exactly
them.
why I wouldn't hand it over, because you've already got 2.
Yeah, I'll use one and kind of. Alexa will just kind of reach out and just kick the back of his leg. Oh, that's aimed for your heart. Let's not let that happen. And like kicks his leg so he'll fall a bit and like it'll hit him in the shoulder or something.
Yeah, so it was aimed for the middle of your chest, but instead of going there, Alexa makes you suddenly kneel, and it goes right into your shoulder instead, and you take 8 damage.
Sorry, that was supposed to make it miss.
I mean, I admire them for going for proper aiming tactics and going center of mass, but also if they just hit one of my party members, I'm not happy.
That was mean. You can't be
Lincoln's gonna.
jerks.
Lincoln's gonna kind of pat it, and he's like, "I missed the vest. We're good."
No. Now the second bandit's going to aim at Tutu Kid, and there's something I need to do
No.
first.
No.
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 Plus,
No.
No.
No, no, no. No, 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 no.
Blocked.
what's
Damn
the
it.
DC
Block,
for
block.
that snail?
It's literally 14, but I think advantage always goes to the attacker, so I think you just hit.
Yeah, it meets it, meets it.
So you guys see something weird happen as Bandit 2 aims. His eyes seem to cloud over for a moment in blue glow before he just shakes his head and continues to pull the trigger.
Oh? The hell?
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh.
He
I don't like that little D20 roll.
That's a dirty 21 to hit Tutu Kid.
No.
Unfortunate.
No. Mm-mm.
So
Do
that's
not
going to be
like that.
2 different attacks, right? That's going to be 2 different attacks?
The first one was because Bandit 2 is also undead, and because of who Tutu Kid is, what kind of warlock they are, there is a neat feature that means that if an undead goes to attack you, they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wait,
Really?
Yeah,
What kind of warlock are you?
So cool! Oh my
an
god!
undying warlock.
Oh, that makes so much sense. Yeah.
So that was the bandit trying to aim at Tutu Kid and having to basically roll for quote unquote sanctuary. You know that spell?
Yeah.
But unfortunately he succeeded.
That's fair.
And you take 8 damage.
Ouch. I don't like that very much. Down to 19 hit points. And also you tried to attack my grandma.
Okay. Now it's
Hearing
it's
you call her
Alexa's
grandma
turn.
makes Millie cry. Happy.
Oh. Alexa, you're up.
She will. Sorry. Just looking through my spell list. Oh, wait a second. How far away are they from her?
Which ones? The bandits or the armors?
The whole group of them.
Okay, so the bandits are within 150 feet away. Because that's the maximum like range for peak longbow performance. And the armors are about 60 feet away from you. One of them is engaged with Decimal.
Bitches have nothing to do with the last case.
Okay.
Bitches have to do it now. They're everywhere.
Please don't fireball me and the armors. I don't have evasion yet.
Oh, I don't have fireball. Trying to figure out the radius of turn undead.
I won't talk about it.
30 feet.
Okay.
Unfortunately, all of the enemies are out of that range. And
Yeah,
you're
you
not-
have to run forward.
And you're not quite sure if the armors are actually undead or not.
She will take a breath and start walking. She'll walk about 30 feet forward
Very much mine.
and take a shot at the same bandit that she hit before.
Alright. Was Bandit 2, I think. Or no, that was Bandit
Yeah.
1.
It was 1d2, or it was bandit 2.
Yeah, it was Bandit 2. Okay. Okay, good.
Nice.
22?
Ooh, nice. That definitely hits.
Nice.
Ooh, 3 damage.
So, 15. Alright. So you shoot at the bandit 2, and it goes into his shoulder, and he kind of just moves backwards a little bit and says, "Hey, that's annoying." Okay. Now it's the armor's turn. The one engaged with Decimal is just gonna attack you, Decimal.
Oh boy.
It's going to raise up its fists. Let's see, and multi-attack, because it can make 2 melee attacks.
Oh boy.
It's +4 to hit. +4. That's the first one.
That's a miss.
Okay. Here's the second.
That's also a miss.
So,
Nice.
you guys watch as this armor raises up its fists and tries to slam down on Decimal twice, and is there 4 Decimals standing there? What?
He'll just look over his shoulder and throw a wink back at the others.
Now the second
Oh,
one
cool.
is going to run up
Show.
and also be engaged with Decimal, because these armors are
Oh,
not very
boy.
smart.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. This was what I intended to happen, but
So,
that's a miss.
use first attack. And
That hits. I'm
is
going to use
Ooh.
Uncanny Dodge to half the damage.
Okay, that is a dirty 22. So that's slam. That's 1d6. 2. So it
4 damage then.
4 damage, but you kind of slide to the side, and you hit. It hits your arm, and you're kind of like vibrating for a second.
Shake out my arm. Rude.
And now it is your turn, Decimal.
It's like, thanks, you hit my non-dominant arm, and he's gonna slash whichever one just hit him.
So
Oh,
both
for
of them,
God.
both of them hit you. So which?
Well, all of them tried to, only one of them actually managed to make a successful attack.
Okay, so
I'm hitting
you
number
attempt
2.
to slash at
I
number
whiffed
2,
it.
and the armor kind of separates, and your Luke, please. The armor separates, and your dagger just slides through the empty air. Before
This is with my
it
rapier.
back together. Oh well, then your rapier slides through the empty air.
Oh, come on.
Very fair.
You get 2 attacks, right?
No, I don't. The first time I rolled twice because I had advantage because I was hidden.
Oh.
I only get the 1 roll.
Okay. All right.
Are
you doing
my
anything
only
else?
bonus action stuff is pretty bad. No, that's about it. That's all I can do.
Okay. The plague doctor and the inventor are cheering from the sidelines. Specifically, the inventor's going, "Give him the chair!" It's your turn, Lincoln.
Alexa, your friends are nice.
I love Alexa's friends. They're great.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm uncertain how this works. I'm going to fire Eldritch Blast at an escape level. I get 2 beams, and someone help me with this. Can I fire them at 2 separate people, and do I need to roll twice?
You need to
Yeah,
roll
so with
twice.
Eldritch Blast, you get 2 beams. You can pick different targets for them, so you do roll twice.
Okay.
If you
So
pick
first
separate
beam?
targets.
That was going to be towards Bandit 1. Does
You
that
roll twice anyway, because you roll for each beam.
Mhm.
But
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So the first one, oh, hold on. Yeah, the first one just misses. Bandit 1 kind of just like raises his arm, and your blast goes underneath his arm, and he goes. And this.
all right, Feral.
That's not a good noise. And then he's going to fire at the other one.
I want to be clear. Tutu Kid is the one who just hissed back.
And the second one hits. That was to Bandit 2, correct?
Yes.
All right.
So that's
Go ahead and roll damage for your dirty 22. Nice.
7 points. And also like to point
Okay.
out that the Eldritch Blasts are gold.
Oh.
Ooh, pretty.
Are you also a warlock, perchance?
Yes, I am.
Nice.
So as you guys watch, the first gold one flies wide, but the second blasts into the second one, and you see his body kind of like pull apart for a second before melding back together. That was pain.
Keep it together, you guys. Sheesh.
All right,
Seems like you're falling apart a bit there.
It's your turn.
All right, so Tutu Kid is still in Millie's general area, and they are just every time somebody does something, they are floored because it's so cool. And then somebody else does something and it's so cool. And they are basically just nerding out, but they're like, okay, now I have to do something so cool. And they're going to stay simple because they're not, they know that sometimes simple is best. So they're going to try another firebolt at another armor. Preferably the one who is more damage.
Neither of them are actually damaged.
Oh. Yeah, I keep whiffing my attacks.
You guys keep missing them because they're suits of armor.
I haven't rolled higher than a 3 on my attacks yet, so
Yeah. Okay.
We also have been focusing on the guys with bows.
Oh no, I put it in the wrong gallery. I'm sorry. It was a 14. Do you want me to keep it or do you want me to re-roll so that you can actually see it?
No, you can keep that. It misses.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 14 unfortunately is too low to hit this armor. It blasts against him and you see the armor heat up a bit, but nothing else happens. It cools down very quickly.
Tutu Kid sort of wilts a little bit.
Oh.
That's their turn. They don't have a bonus action anything.
Oh, I keep forgetting to ask, was Firebolt a sorcerer spell or is it a cantrip? I can't remember.
It's a cantrip.
Okay, so I don't have to ask you to do things yet. Alright, it is now Millie's turn.
Go, Grandma, go!
It's so funny
Go,
because he
Grandma,
only
go.
has like one actually offensive spell. She doesn't like hurting people.
Oh.
She's so valid, though.
she's very valid.
So valid.
But you know what? Oh wait, how which enemy is closer to her?
The armors that are engaged with Decimal.
Mhm.
Are closer. They're
How far
within
away are
60
they?
feet. You can move up a little and get them within 30 if you would like.
She does have technically it's a dagger, but I imagine it looks more like a pair of scissors. Like sewing scissors, so they're extra sharp because you know how sewing scissors are. They have to be really, really sharp to cut through fabric.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So are you
So-
going to flank?
Yeah, she's going to try and shank the armor that hit Decimal last
The rogue
turn.
special, the shank and flank.
If you're flanking, it means like an advantage, so I can do sneak attack, which would be great.
Yeah, you can get advantage because you're flanking. So
Hell yeah.
roll with advantage.
Okay, and I roll. She is proficient at attacking with this pair of scissors.
If
So-
you're using a dagger for it, you can use either dex or strength as your modifier.
But what if she's proficient?
You add that to it as well. So it's proficiency plus your strength or dex modifier for your attack
Holy
bonus.
shit. Nice. Okay.
Go, Grandma,
Wonderful.
go! Go, Grandma, go!
2 + 5 = 7. That's right.
Holy crap.
Gosh darn it. Actually, can I use my inspiration point?
Oh yeah. So
Yeah!
using your inspiration point, that means that's a natural 20. Roll
Oh
your
crap.
roll dice and double the dice.
Yes.
Cool. 1d4 plus 2 damage, but double that, that's 12.
Alright, so you stab and there's this ear-piercing sound of metal against metal as you rend a thing in animated armor to's arm, and it looks back at you like, why?
My
Because
friend,
you were me, that's why!
you hurt one of my grandchildren.
Yeah, that too, I guess.
All right.
They're all her grandkids now. There's no escaping it. All of them. You can complain all you want, but that's just how it is.
You have been
Alright,
adopted.
so, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's the only, that is my action.
So, now it's the bandit's turn, and the first bandit is actually going to... Let's see, how far can we move? He's going to start moving closer to Lincoln,
Oh boy.
and he's going to raise his pop gun and attack Lincoln.
Oh boy.
That's 4.
That misses. Thankfully.
So, you see this coming a mile away. You just kind of sidestep it, and the arrow just flies past you. The bandit's not too happy, and he hisses at you again.
He screeches back at
His
him.
is back.
He makes that dial-up noise again back at him.
Do, 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 do.
Tutu Kid nods with a serious face of approval.
Serious.
Lincoln makes a thumbs up.
The second bandit is also going to get closer to you and attack you, Lincoln.
That also misses.
With similar results. Really, for you, it seems like these bandits are lit up in a spotlight. You can't be hit by them. You can see every move they're making.
Can't touch this.
Alexa's turn.
She will approach the bandits 30 feet, and then
Okay. You're, let's see. You're not within 30 feet because you can't get that far. They were 150 feet away, and now they're 120 feet away.
Alright, and then she will take the defensive action.
Okay. Alright. It's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Alright, now it's the armor's turn, and one of them's going... Armor 1 is going to keep attacking Decimal.
Miss. I can hit them, but they can't hit me either.
You're at a standstill.
We are equally incompetent.
In perfect tune fashion, you just kind of move yourself to the side, and this armor is not having a good day. The other one is going to turn around and hit Millie.
Aww.
Hang on a minute. Don't armors get multi-attack?
Oh,
You've only tried hit once.
Right.
No!
No,
No, don't remind
Yeah, okay.
No.
Wait, yeah.
And
That's
Why
fair.
would you
yeah.
do this?
Because I'm in the interest of being honest with DM. Also, I'm uncanny dodge that.
Oh, that's fine.
I mean, I respect your integrity, but come on!
My character is chaotic neutral. I am neutral good.
So that would have been 6, but because of the
It's
2
3.
physics you were using earlier, it's 3. You just kind of it punches you, and you do the wobble, 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 and just come back into place. Now for the second one, and he's going to attack twice.
Oh no.
Here's the
Well,
second
that one
attack.
already hit. Oh, both of them hit.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ouchie.
Why didn't they do that against me? I can handle it.
Yeah, but I'm the only one who actually damaged them.
Yeah, I
And
don't know.
Millie damaged the second one, so the second one kind of did this, like, it turned around, like, first the torso turned, and then its head turned, and then the bottom of it turned to look at her. Here's the damage
Haha.
for the first hit.
Okay.
Here's the damage for the second. So that's a total of 8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
All of you watch as this armored person kind of just smacks Millie in the face, and Millie's cowboy hat falls off.
Not the hat.
And,
So you've chosen death.
and then it spun around and did the other side, and ouch, that looked like it hurt. Okay.
So really quick before Decimal's move, Tutu Kid is gonna like raise their hand and then like realize they're actively in combat. They should just talk and say, "Hey guys, why don't we just run away?"
Alright,
Because they'll chase
Decimal's
after
turn.
us. Decimal is gonna go, oh hell no, and attempt to stab animated armor number 2. Yes, I think they're animated
Let's say
armor.
that Tutu didn't try. Fair enough.
See if I get a crit. Damn it, no I don't. That's a 23 to
but
hit.
that 23 definitely
You do have
hits.
sneak attack.
Oh,
Roll
fantastic,
your
we take
sneak
those.
attack.
Oh yeah, I get sneak attack on this, don't I? How many dice is that? I forget. 3d6, okay.
Yep.
So,
So roll
that
normal
is
damage and then roll
1d8 plus
3d6.
4. 3d6. That is 11. No. Yes, 11. That's 20 points of damage.
Woohoo.
Woo!
Oh, hell no. And I just take its helmet off a bit.
So, yeah, you go, oh hell no, and you push your dagger into the seam.
Rapier.
The rapier. Sorry, I keep thinking you're
It's
using
alright.
the dagger. I'm confused. You stick your rapier in between the helmet and lift up, and the helmet flip, and tumbles away. This armor is shaking. It is barely holding together.
Dang.
The golden glowing eyes you saw before are flashing on and off.
Blink, blink, blink. Are they doing like Morse code for SOS?
Yes.
Millie might be the only one close enough to see this, but Decimal's characteristic smirk is looking kind of strained.
Alright.
No talk, he angry.
Is
No
that,
talking.
your whole turn, Decimal?
Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do.
Okay, now it's Lincoln's turn.
I think I'm gonna fire at the 2 bandits one more time.
Alright. Eldritch Blast?
Yep.
If at first you don't
Oh, wait.
succeed, try again.
That's also
Alright.
plus 8. So
That one
Just-
definitely hits.
okay, that's at the first bandit.
That's a
and
24.
That's
that's
10.
damage.
2 damage.
And then that's for the damage.
Um,
Second hit is an 11.
Ah.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Unfortunately, the second hit goes wide. So what you guys see is the first one, Lincoln. I had forgotten to ask, what are you shooting the Eldritch Blast out of?
Oh,
Does it come out of his projector?
yeah.
Get like the Professor X fingers to the forehead and just beams them out of his lens.
Yep.
So you see Lincoln look at the first bandit, and brrr, the golden eldritch blast blasts the first bandit, and ooh. But the second one, the bandit has second time you aimed at the second bandit, sorry, and it kind of just slips into the ground for a moment, and you completely miss before it comes back up out of the ground.
Interesting.
Wow. Okay, that's new.
They both hiss at you.
They're slowly going feral.
Tutu Kid's right along there with them, I'm afraid.
Is that your whole turn, Lincoln?
That is my turn.
All right, Tutu Kid, you're up.
Tutu Kid is going to look around and think really hard because, like, they still sort of think that just running would work fine, but nobody else is running, so instead they're gonna do something dumb.
Oh boy.
Are the armors and the bandits within movement range from them? Could they move next to them ish?
You're in front of Millie, so you're about 20 feet from the armors.
All right.
And you're... Let's see,
Millie moved up into melee with the armors.
Yeah, I did move closer.
But I didn't hear Tutu Kid moving.
Yeah, Tutu Kid didn't move with Millie.
Yeah.
Tutu Kid is where Millie was.
Or you were in front of where Millie was, so that's why I said
yes.
That's about 25 feet.
Is there a way that Tutu Kid could carefully position that more than one enemy is within 10 feet of them, but no ally is within 10 feet of them?
Unfortunately, because Millie is flanking with armor 2, you either because the undead creatures are kind of far away still. They don't move they move at the speed that you guys move at, and they were pretty far away at the beginning.
All right. Fair enough. They're going to do something less stupid then. They're going to aim specifically at the bandits who have been sniping, and they're going to use magic missile.
Okay.
And they only have it at level 1, so...
Is it a sorcerer spell?
Yes, it is.
I would like you to do wild magic for this.
Yes, indeed.
Let's
see. So 3 darts. Do we want to use just one roll, and that's for all 3 darts?
Magic missile never misses.
Yeah, you just roll damage. It's also hit.
So do you want me to roll damage 3 times or once?
Yeah, roll damage 3 times.
All right.
Which one are you hitting?
You can hit them both, by the way.
Mm-hmm. 4. They're specifically aiming for the bandits that are far away. If there's 2 of them, if either of them has damage, then that one. And if neither of them are damaged, just whichever's closer.
The one that looks most hurt is the one that has, is Bandit 2. Is the one that looks most hurt.
Okay. And for wild magic,
so it's
a 15, so nothing happens.
Oh.
I know, same! I actually wanted something to happen really bad.
6.
With wild magic, you want things to go wrong.
Alright,
I mean,
so
you might.
You slam Bandit 2 with an array of force, and it looks at you like, why have you done this to me?
'Cause you were firing at us!
Oh,
Yes,
by
Tutu
the
Kid
way-
responds to a stare.
By the way, while it's staring at you with the "Why have you done this to me?" its eyes are blue, but its eyes quickly go back to being gold.
Hmm.
He looks much more hurt now.
Got him.
All right, it is Millie's turn.
Stab number 2 again.
Okay. Do the stab.
You do have advantage because flanking.
Mm-hmm.
Please give me advantage.
And you have advantage.
You have
because
it. You have it.
flanking.
I know. I'm just saying, please be better.
Yes, it's better.
Mm.
Not great,
It's
it's
not a
better.
one.
It's better, but
I-
Not on that one.
unfortunately, you didn't find the weak point in the armor this time, and the scissors just kind of slide off of its surface.
Oh man. Oh beans.
Very unfortunate. The bandits are going to get a little closer now, but it seems they're specifically getting closer to Lincoln. And they're both going to fire at him.
Be nice to Lincoln!
Bandit 1 looks at you and goes, "Enemy!"
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean you
Oh,
can't
boy.
be nice.
Oh,
Mm.
that ain't great.
Yeah, that definitely hits. I didn't mention this before, but Lincoln's AC is 12.
Before we find out.
The patent did work.
That's a dirty D20. That's a dirty 20. So,
Mm.
1d8 plus 2. 3 damage.
Right.
So, you guys see as this white lifts his pop gun and aims and shoots Lincoln's arm. Ow, that hurts.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Ow.
That was
Ow.
rude.
Now the second bandit's going to go.
Yay.
So, it aims, but its fingers kind of drop its pop gun, and the arrow flies wildly, hitting absolutely no one. Although you hear in the back, "Aye!"
A cat
Oh,
goes,
sorry.
No,
Sorry.
if you look behind, the plague doctor has like dodged out of the way of the arrow,
Oh dear. Are you okay?
and she just comes up and angrily shakes her fist at the bandit. "Watch where you're shooting!"
yeah!
We were chased after you in the first place.
I mean, they were aiming at me, but still, watch where you're shooting.
Alright, it's Alexa's turn.
Seeing that, she's going to stop the dodge action. And which one of them fired?
Bandit
And
2
missed.
fired, missed, and almost hit your lady friend.
Seeing that, Alexa is going to. What's the range on 60 feet? If I move 30 feet, would I be within 60 feet of them?
No, you would, because they've been moving steadily closer.
Alright. She will move 30 feet and cast out both of her hands. And above him, a giant medical saw will appear as I cast spiritual weapon at second level.
Nice.
Or third level, sorry.
Nice, rolled a hit.
And she will say, "Do not touch her!" And smash it down on them.
Amazing.
Nice.
Tutu Kid is star eyes. This is the coolest thing.
Please hit. Yes!
She will use an inspiration point.
Okay, so roll damage, double the dice.
So a second level third level spiritual weapon. And
Third. Oh, Alexa's going off.
We are bobbing our
off.
heads, fam. We are happy.
sorry, so it's 2d8 plus 5. No, plus 2. Is it plus my wisdom modifier?
Is that your casting stat?
Spiritual weapon.
Wait, to hit or for
Because you're a
damage?
cleric, your
It's
casting
2d8
stat
plus your
is
spellcasting ability modifier. So yeah, plus your wisdom.
Alright, so 2d8 plus 5.
Alright, so that's...
Dang.
So
That's
18 plus 5,
18 plus 5.
23.
Okay, so you guys, how do you want to do this?
Oh, hell yeah.
She's just gonna take the saw and just drive it through him down the middle.
Okay,
Like-
so you guys watch angry Alexa take her hand and just give the order, and the saw blade tears into this bandit, and this bandit pulls apart at the seams and falls over in 2 pieces on the ground.
This is so rad. Alexa, play Party Mix.
With her bonus action, she's gonna do the 2 fingers point at the other one, like eyes to them. Putting the fear of God into this dude.
So as you guys watch, the second one starts to dissipate into black kind of bubbles, and a small kind of ball seems to lift up and then disappear into the sky, which you kind of gotta assume that that's the ceiling. It's going somewhere. Don't know where. Alright.
That's probably okay, right?
I just scared out of.
I don't
existence.
trust like that.
And the first bandit looks at its buddy, looks back at Alexa, and starts sweating. Alright. It's the armor's turn. The one that's falling apart kind of just looks down at Millie and just kind of clatters to the ground.
Oh?
Well, that's so fun.
And puts its hands over where its helmet used to be.
Okay, nobody attack that one. Okay, it's given up. Just
It's
leave
the
it
only
alone.
one I get sneak attack on if I attack.
No!
And the other one,
Please, there's a child present.
the other one looks down, looks at you guys, turns, and starts running. Decimal, do you want to get an opportunity attack?
Hell yeah, I do. That's an 18. Please tell me that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, that is the wrong track. Crap.
Because advantage goes to the attacker. So, roll your damage.
Oh, yeah. 8 plus, what's my modifier? Ah. There we go. Oh, come on. Minimum damage, 5 points.
So, you whip around your rapier and you unhook one of the armor's arms, and the gauntlet clatters to the ground, but it keeps on running. Using the dash action, it's running.
How fast do these things move?
Not very fast. It's 25 feet. So
Oh, I can
25
easily
feet-
catch up to that.
Yeah, 25 feet doubled because it's
50 feet.
running.
I can bonus action dash, so I'm going to, and I'm going to get in front of it and try to stab it again.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Decimal said, peck this guy.
Damn it.
No. As you get in front of it, it kind of like jumps and separates, and you stab forward and miss. But it's rattling like it's terrified.
I'm going to just spin my rapier with a flourish and go, oh no, you don't get to run from this fight, sir.
So is that your whole turn, Decimal?
Yeah, that's movement, bonus action. I got nothing else.
Yep, Lincoln, you're up.
Tutu Kid is gonna grab Lincoln's vest and go, they're giving up. We don't have to hit them anymore. We could talk to them, interrogate them, cause we gotta know stuff. Don't hit them anymore.
The bandit hits
Like,
the
he's
just
gonna
edge
look down at Tutu Kid.
In the distance, there's just the sound of a whirling buzzsaw.
Lincoln's gonna hold up his finger. He's gonna hold up his hand at the bandit and say, hold up. And he's gonna look down at Tutu Kid and like kind of rub their head. Like, we'll talk to him.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, you can hit the guys who are still being mean, but this one's given up. Leave the armor alone.
I'll leave the armor alone, I promise.
Okay,
We'll
thank
do
you.
things your way. And he's gonna turn to the bandit. He said, but you. The light doesn't like you very much. And then he's gonna fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
Yeah!
As a side note, I don't think the armors can speak.
Nope.
And also, I realized that I have not been doing damage right. Do we add our spellcasting ability to the spell damage?
Okay, so for Eldritch Blast, you need to have a specific Warlock invocation to add your Charisma modifier to it. Otherwise,
I
it's
think
just a
I have
flat
that.
D10.
Isn't it like
It's Agonizing Blast, I think.
I have that one, and I've been forgetting to use it. I've been missing out on 5 damage every single time. Okay.
Yeah, you have, jeez.
Okay, so let's just do this. Bandit 1 looks a lot more feral and hurt than we originally thought.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay. First, second.
Okay, so the first one misses, the second one hits.
14 damage.
Okay.
Holy crap, dude.
So, because the bandit should have a lot more damage, you beam the Eldritch Blast at it, and how do you want to do this?
He's going to, like, still pointing at him, and then just, like, other hands up at his head, and then just completely just dust. Just dust him.
Okay, so, you guys...
While also covering Tutu Kid's eyes.
You guys, everyone except for Tutu, because Tutu's eyes are being covered, watch as the light from Lincoln's projector gets really hard to look at, and the bandit just goes, no! And it's like he's, the one who opened the Ark in Indiana Jones.
Oof. Yikes! Oh my god.
Oh boy.
And all that's left behind is a smudge on the ground, like like burnt ground, and a very small, colorful orb which just kind of floats away.
Huh.
So, I have a question because the bandits are dead. One of the armors is on the ground cowering, and the other is trying to run away. Do you guys want to go out of combat? Or Decimal, are you going to attack the armor again?
Tutu
Hold
Kid
on.
looks with puppy dog eyes.
Hang on, what's my wisdom? 3. Decimal just catches the eyes out of the corner of his gaze, and he's like, I don't want to break the kid just yet, and he will just make sure the animated armor can't run away.
Oh, okay, so you're going to reach over and take the armor's legs.
Yeah, I'll just knock him out from underneath it.
The one that is it running towards Alexa's big buzzsaw?
Nope, it's running as far away from you guys as it possibly can, which means it was probably trying to escape down one of the alleys. Alright, you guys are no longer in combat. And, hey, good job!
Cool.
Yeah, Alexa will kind of look back and dispel the surgical saw.
Tutu Kid is going to use prestidigitation on the armor's helmet, which was knocked away, to make sure that it's not, like, mucked up or stuff. And then they're going to offer it back and say, I can give you this back, but you can't fight us anymore. Otherwise, we will have to hurt you. We do it in self-defense. But if you want your helmet back, we can talk. And they, again, puppy dog eyes the armor.
Decimal's dragging the other one back. It's like, I don't know if they understand language.
We have to try.
I never said that. I just said I don't think they understand it.
While everyone's chatting, Alexa will do a quick check. Who has the most arrows in them?
Lincoln has 2? Or
yeah,
3? How many does he have?
Is the bandits were not very good at shooting.
Can I roll insight to see if the armor can understand common? Or whatever language we're all speaking.
Probably common.
Yeah. Hold up. Fuck.
Okay. So, Millie, you're not quite sure, but the one that was cowering on the ground kind of stops cowering and looks up at Tutu Kid, and its golden eyes blink and turn blue. And it's looking at Tutu Kid, and then it slowly moves its... Because this thing is at 1 hit point.
Damn it, so close.
Slowly moves its finger and starts drawing in the ground.
Uh-huh. And
And then
Tutu
it's
Kid
just-
is, like, immediately wrapped. They immediately trust this guy.
And it's just complete nonsense.
What question did you ask it?
Tutu Kid said, you can have the helmet back if you don't attack us again. If you attack us again, then you can't have the helmet back. So it's not actually a question?
Okay, so there's a very shaky circle, and then a very shaky K.
Okay. And Tutu Kid immediately hands the helmet back and says, we're trying to find somebody who was tied up, and they didn't do anything wrong, and a lot of people were captured. Do you know where they are?
It seems to think for a moment because its blue eyes start moving around inside the, helmetless torso. And then it, draws an arrow up.
Is it towards the building, or is it towards, like, the ceiling?
So...
It's a little bit difficult to discern that on a two-dimensional plane that's parallel to the ceiling.
Yeah,
So Tutu Kid goes...
In tune fashion, as you're asking that, the arrow kind of, rises up and points towards the ceiling, and then it falls back down again.
Okay, so they're up higher. Is somebody making you fight us?
And by the way, anybody else can pitch in with questions. Tutu Kid is just, like, full on I am protect mode, so they can't, they shouldn't attack. They can, but Tutu Kid would be disappointed.
The other one
Millie-
that's being dragged by Decimal has just given up on life. He's just laying
But
there on the ground.
by this point, he's put it over by Tutu Kid's one and is going to retrieve its legs and arm.
Thank you, Decimal. That's super nice. You're the nicest.
That's
Millie
a
is
lie.
going
Thank
to
you.
offer armor number 1 a little pack of snacks that she has.
A little pack of snacks?
Yeah, so at Glorp's trading post, I went in and I bought the bags of snacks. I bought 7 of them for like everyone. Hold on, let me get a thing where I can say what they do.
They regen 1d4, isn't it?
I believe so, but let me double check. Yeah, snacks. Small bag filled of tasty snacks of various kinds. Eating them helps you gain some energy, restoring 1d4 of health. Just gives snacks.
It's a little health potion.
Snacks are good. I helped a Yeti by throwing my rations at them, and rations aren't even as tasty as snacks. So snacks are good.
So the
She also gives Tutu Kid a pack of snacks.
the armor accepts the snacks, and it looks like it's having trouble figuring out what to do with them.
Here, let me help. And Tutu Kid takes out like one of the, I assume, cookies or something, and like holds it up to the helmet and says, "Say ah."
I'm not certain if they can eat Tutu Kid.
Yeah, but we'll have to try.
You try that, and the cookie just inserts into the slot in the helmet, and nothing happens.
I imagine there's like the Iron Giant kind of yelling, like voice inside of a metal can sound.
I've been imagining something like Alphonse Elric.
Yes.
But it's just a grumble.
Okay. What was your last question? Sorry, I got really distracted.
Also gave Tutu Kid
Do
a pack of
you
snacks.
know where the people who were No, that we already answered that question. Right. Is somebody
Anyone making
making you fight us?
Oh, right. The armor starts to tremble and shake, and that's all you get from that.
Well, I am quite interested in your new friend.
You should be. He's nice.
We definitely should. Everyone, can you just gather up here for a second? And she kind of like motions in front of her.
Tutu Kid does, but Tutu Kid is also still holding the armor's hand. Tutu Kid is now bonded.
Decimal will give
Millie
the
puts
armor
her
back his
wings
legs
on
and
her
arm
hips.
first.
Millie
plague
puts her wings on her
doctor-
hips and she's like, "Don't tell me what to do."
The plague doctor and the inventor join Alexa. They're just standing there waiting.
Megan's gonna walk over and very quickly try and get the arrows out of his arms.
Decimal will help.
I think in unison, Alexa and the plague doctor would both snap at like let a professional take care of that
Yeah.
because they're both doctors.
They're itching. I don't want to keep them in.
Just one moment, and
Those
Alexa
arms are
will
really creepy.
Lou!
will rub her hands together, and this blue light will begin to appear, and she will cast Channel Divinity, Preserve Life, and everyone will heal 5 hit points except for Millie and Tutu Kid, who will heal 7 apiece. And who is lowest besides those two?
Your
And
I'm
Lincoln
totally
will heal.
fine. I've got the most
Lincoln
health out of
will
everyone.
Yeah, your friends are fine also, so they don't actually need to be healed.
Tutu Kid, tag Millie.
I have up
Lincoln
to
as well.
25 hit points I can restore.
Do you want to save the rest, though? We might need it later.
It
Given our
doesn't
roll.
work like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And I do have a feature for Celestial Warlock where I can chip in.
So
Tag Tutu Kid and Millie, and then...
No, so the way this works is
What
I
else?
have 25... I use it, I have 25 hit points I can expend. I can't save any.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Tutu could
Maybe
take
use it
2 more
to
hit
heal the
points.
armor.
Yes.
Let's heal ourselves first.
She
'cause-
also can't affect constructs.
Yeah.
And it's a construct.
Oh, that's okay. Tutu
Healing
can hug
spells
the
in
armor.
general don't affect constructs.
Yeah.
But yeah, she will. Everyone except Tutu Kid, Millie, and Lincoln heal 5 hit points. Lincoln heals 6, and Tutu Kid and Millie heal 7.
yeah.
Tutu Kid lets go of the armor's hand just long enough to hug Lincoln around the legs, and then goes right back and grabs the armor's hand again.
How many hit points do we heal, sorry?
Decimal, you heal 5.
Cool. I'm fine with it.
And
Right.
yeah, she'll make sure. Like, I imagine this is kind of a like a quick fix, like a kind of like a spray heal.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon potion, effectively.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys, but I have to be somewhere at 12, so I think I gotta go.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll
Wait,
catch
before you go,
up- Oh. Go ahead, Noah.
I was gonna say, I want you to be here when I say this. Millie picks up the cowboy hat that one of the armors knocked off in the fight, brushes it off, and puts it on armor number 1.
Yes.
That's cute.
So as Millie puts the hat on armor number 1, the hat starts floating above the because it still doesn't have his helmet back. It starts floating, and the eyes appear right underneath the hat.
He's a part of He's part of the family now.
We need to name him.
Oh boy.
Archie.
Clank.
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 Clink? Clink is a little cute, or do you like
Clink is
Clink or
cute.
Clank?
How about Clink Clank?
We'll
Clink!
name one Clank, we'll name the other one Clank.
I think the other one's gone.
Oh.
No, the other one's just not gonna move. He's not helping you. He's just gonna lay there.
No. Valid.
So the sweet one is Clink,
Like,
the mean one is
nice.
Clank.
Your name Clink Clink now. Do you like it? We can change it if you don't like it. We just think it's fun.
The armor just kind of stares at you and slowly lifts a shaking hand and pats you on the head. Once.
I will pull out a little one of those "Hi, my name is" stickers from my Hammer Space.
Oh, this is so great.
It's 1d10, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And only if you crit fail.
Yeah.
Roll your fumble table.
6. I believe I put my table in the.
Thermos-ability.
Tea.
That's cute.
So she pulls out a thermos and she's like, "Oh, here you go," and she'll hand it to her father, and
The
Then-
inventor takes it, unscrews it, and takes a drink. Sip.
and she will try again for the.
This time it's at 50,
Correct.
so it has to be above 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
You got it.
And she will write clink. Hi, my name is Clink Clank, and then underneath it, it'll just in parentheses Bernard. That's his last name.
Yes! Clink Clink Bernard matters so much to me.
We take that.
Oh boy.
stick it on the torso. There you go. You've been adopted. Millie is mentally signing adoption paperwork.
As we speak.
Alrighty.
Just kind of quietly, like, surprised she doesn't carry around forms on her.
Decimal will lean in first to Millie and go, I can forge some papers for you later. And then we'll go over to Clink Clank and hold up a hand. 2 questions. Puts up a finger. 1, how do we get up to the higher levels?
The eyes move around and the hat moves with it, and it looks back the way it came. And
Thank you.
at this, the inventor pipes up and says, "Oh yeah, we were over there, and we were just trying to figure out why they were just kind of standing around guarding this place over there. And yeah, I kind of accidentally set off one of my explosions."
You get here?
What do you mean, how? Walking, of course. Duh.
Why, though?
Where?
I'm gonna roll insight to see what the heck is going on here, because that sounds like
Yeah,
a lot.
mood. Mood. Hang on a minute. Oh, I almost did plus 94. That's a 24.
Oh, Alexa, do you want to roll insight?
Alexa trusts both of them implicitly.
Okay.
Oof.
Alright. Millie, you're kind of wigged out by this answer, but there's nothing really wrong with it. Decimal, you have a feeling that maybe this person isn't who they say they are. Or at least isn't who they believe they are.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Millie says to Clink Clink Bernard, she says, would you be a dear and lead us to where you came from?
It slowly starts raising up off the ground. It's gonna take a minute. Guys, this thing is at
She
one
helps.
hit point.
She helps him up.
I'm gonna lean over to Tutu Kid and go, do you have anything that can reveal shapeshifters?
Reveal shapeshifters.
And Tutu Kid like sits on the ground. They're thinking so hard.
And they're like, well, I have a suggestion spell. So if I successfully suggested somebody by like attacking their wisdom and they can do something, then I could ask them to do it. I mean, I could also just persuade them. I'm pretty persuasive.
And Tutu Kid, angel, halo, fluttery eyelashes,
looks at them and says, "But who do you think is fake? You're not talking about Clink Clink Bernard, right? He knows what he is."
Tutu Kid gets a pat on the shoulder. And goes, no. He's fine. It was just a passing thought that I had. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Millie has detect thoughts.
ooh.
Decimal will ask Millie something later. At the moment, it's just Tutu Kid.
So, Dad, you don't really leave your workshop for... Honestly, I've never seen you outside of it for a couple hours.
Well,
Millie's gonna cast detect thoughts to see what's going on
okay,
while he's answering.
Go ahead and do detect thoughts.
Okay, hold on.
Well, Nikki, which is now who I know who he is, starts hemming and hawing, trying to explain why he's not in his workshop.
Do I need to roll to cast that?
No, I need to.
Because I'm looking at it.
I need to.
Oh yeah, you do.
So as you start casting, he doesn't notice him, but you look at him and open your eyes, and you can't pierce this man's thinking process. It's like a huge labyrinth. So well,
Too dense.
I'm out here trying to help a friend. It's not Curry. Someone. Oh, the mayor of this town asked me to come check it out because they had to, I don't know, leave for some reason.
You're friends with a mayor?
Decimal will lean into Alexa now and go, "What's something only you and they would know?" Don't say it loudly. Just whisper it in my ear.
Tutu Kid is unknowingly running distraction because they're just asking questions. not questions that actually help or anything. They're literally just asking questions.
Alexa will turn and kind of say, how old I am is probably a good question. Is there something the matter? Oop. I stopped being able to hear anyone.
Hello?
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 Talking.
Can you hear?
All right, there we go.
Yeah, we weren't talking.
I don't think we weren't talking.
we were just listening to you talk.
Yeah, some people's
Yeah.
mics were like flashing, and I wasn't hearing anything. That was really weird.
Oh.
But yeah, she'd say probably my age. I mean, how
Inventor.
old would you guess that I am?
Inventor, good sir. But I ask you a question.
Name's Nikki.
A pleasure to meet you. How old is Alexa?
Ooh, how old are you, Alexa?
Hold on to good.
So,
Okay.
Nikki looks at Alexa, and at first he's very confident, and then his eyebrows start furrowing, and he's thinking really hard. Almost as if he can't remember something.
Dad?
I'm sorry to say, I do not believe these people are who they think they are.
How is that possible?
And,
Any number of spells can mimic such things, but there are certain details that only the real things would know.
Oh.
He's not saying this unkindly. There is a level of sympathy in his expression and his voice, but he is being very blunt with it.
The plague doctor Curry pipes up, says, "That's nonsense."
It really, really isn't.
Do you know?
I read people for a living. I am well aware of their eccentricities. The strings that tell me things have told me that you are not who you believe to be. I apologize, but that is the truth.
It's not to say you're lying, of course. It just means that perhaps you are not the originals.
Alexa will reach out and say, Dad, can I have your hand for a second?
Yes, yeah, and he just gives
And-
his hand over.
She will take it and kind of grab it with both of hers and cast Lesser Restoration.
So, as the light from your hands floods over Nikki, you feel that nothing happens. There's nothing wrong with him.
Huh.
And he looks kind of confused.
Well, it's... I mean, it's not like someone would know we specifically were coming. I specifically was coming. They can't just...
trap at the beginning, though? Do you think it maybe like read our minds? That would be.
I don't think this is something set up by Sirius. I think this is a function of this specific place.
Oh. Well, that means, hey, this is great. Plague, Doctress, and Inventor Guy. This means that Alexa loves you a lot. So you now know that, but you're not. Oh wait, you're not.
The second that Tutu Kid says that, there is a. So Alexa's screen is normally like a electric bright blue. It just goes bright, like furious pink.
Oh,
Somebody to love.
Curry kind of just. You get the feeling she's just raising an eyebrow at all of this.
Okay, well, but like, what do? We have Clank Clank, and we have these guys. Should we try to take them out of here? Wait,
we don't have time.
Oh my!
The hostages from Timeless Hollow only have 2 hours, and that was several minutes ago.
Oh, right.
We have to keep going forward.
Fast. Do you guys know where you were from? And by from, I mean where you just ran from.
I did ask
Clank to lead us to whatever it was.
Yep, and by this point, the your new friend Clink Clank, Bernard, has regained his feet, and now he's starting to move back the way they all came.
So I know that eating won't help him. Can I roll medicine, not a spell, to see if I can, like, help patch him up a little bit, because he's on 1 HP?
Tutu Kid, you do know mending, right?
Well, yeah, but would that even work?
He's not organic.
You
It's worth trying.
never know. It's worth a try.